Right, so we're going to be doing the scale drawing over here. They're asking you to use a scale 2:1. That 2 over there is going to bounce up to the top. So I've got 2/1 multiplied by any of the dimensions on this drawing. All right, so you'll see that I've gone through this drawing and I've converted every single one of these measurements to a scale 2:1. So that radius of 40 becomes 80, etc., etc. Note this, please don't go multiplying 6 holes, because then you'd have 12 holes. That would be a really bad idea. So 6 holes, the diameter is going to change to 12. Right, okay, here we go. I'm going to set my pair of compasses to that 80 radius, and I'm going to pop that in at the center, and I'm going to draw a nice dark arc going all the way around, keeping that pressure on that lead so that you end up with a beautiful dark circle going around. Right, once I've done that, I then set my pair of compasses to 75 millimeters. Pop that in the circle and go around here, drawing in the inside circle over there. Right, once I've done that, I'm then going to look at this 32.5 millimeters, it's 65 millimeters. All right, and what I'm going to do there is I'm going to come to the center over here, and I'm going to set my pair of compasses to that 32.5 millimeters. Okay, 32.5 millimeters. And yes, you can measure a half a millimeter. 32.5, go into that center over there, and you're going to mark off on that side and mark off on that side. Once I've got that, I can then take my nice brand new set square, and I can draw a line going up over here, up to the circle over there, down to that circle over there, come across over here, draw a line to that circle over there, and down to that circle from those 2 marks that I just made. Once I've got that, I can then draw in a line coming across over here, and a line going up there, a line going across over there. Right, once I've got that in place, if you look carefully, you'll see that these are 45-degree angles. Getting used to this new set square. That's a 45-degree angle, so I can then come in over here and I can draw in that 45-degree angle coming down from there to there, and a 45-degree angle coming down from there to there. Right, once I've got that, swap that around. Same story on this side. Nice line coming down there, and a nice line going down over there. Right, you'll see over here that they've got this nice little gap of 12 millimeters. So I'm going to take my circle stencil, I go in here, and I find my 12 millimeter circle on the circle stencil, and I'm going to draw a little arc on either side of this center line in order to get the 6 millimeter lines going across. I'm just going to take a construction line coming across there, a construction line coming across there, and once I've got that in place, oh dear, my paper just moved there, just hang on, I just need to check that this is lined up still, and check that my measurements is not going to be influenced by the fact that it moved. Right, let's just do that again. So going to that, drawing my construction line across, and that is still okay. All right, once I've got that, I can now take this measurement. Remember my measurement from there to there. I can take that measurement accurately off there, and I can mark that off over there, giving me that same little gap of 12 millimeters up there. I'm going to do the same thing over here, come in over here and draw a little arc over there. Once I've got that in place, I can then take my set square, and I'm going to be able to draw in a line going across like this, line going across like that, going over here, and draw a line going across like that. Okay, Right, same story down here. Take that same measurement again, that same measurement that I've got over there, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Mark that off over there. Sorry, not there. On that side, there we go. Mark that off over there, and come over here, mark that off over there, and now I have the lines that I can draw in for those triangular parts. Going down over there. Going across over there. Okay, I'm going to not try to complete those triangles just yet. It says that I've got a 5mm gap down to that point over there, so I'm going to measure that off quickly with a pair of dividers. Measuring off that 5mm gap over here, 5mm. Right, once I've got that, I'm then going to take my pair of compasses. I'm going to use this red lead on this pair of compasses just to show a construction line. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, I'm going to take my pair of compasses and I'm going to extend them out to that point that I just found. And I can now draw in a nice arc going around. This is a construction line circle. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, and what I can do now is I can now take my set square and I can take that 30° over there and draw down to there. Take that 30°, draw it down to there. Go down here, do this 30° on this side. 30° line going to there, and a 30° line going off to there. Take that up, and take that up over there. There we go. Right, that hexagon's now in place. Once I've done that, I think my next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to just draw a circle, just a construction line circle again. Just get that with this red over here, drawing another construction line circle coming around over here. Okay, so I've got a second construction line circle going around, and with that I can then start working with this set square over here. If you look over here, you'll see that these little lines coming off to the corners of the triangles are at that 30° angle over there and that 30° angle over there. So all I need to do is to draw a line coming from there to there and from there to there. Turn that around, draw a line coming from there to there and from there to there. Once I've got that in place, also I need these two lines over here. A line coming down there, don't forget to do those. Right, once I've got that, let me just draw in these lines going from there to there and from there to there. Same story over here. Okay, a little triangle there. Let's just move that out the way. Put that in over there. Put that in over there. Let's just do that as fast as I can. Line going up there. And a little line going from there to there. Okay, right, then they have these lines that are going to go from that corner down to there. Then you come to this one and you go from that corner down to there. And then you go to this corner over here, down to there. Just work logically through this thing. You'll start seeing that you've got the same thing just happening over and over and over. And you won't make mistakes if you are working through this thing in that logical way. Line going from there to there, and that line going from there to there. There we go. Okay, once we've got that, we then need to draw that, what they call the PCD. It says it's a 40 diameter, it's at a radius of 20, setting my pair of compasses to a radius of 20 millimeters. Place it in over here, and I go long dash, short dash, 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 and there we go. There's the PCD done. It then says that I've got these six circles. You'll see that they're at those 30-degree angles, so I just need to draw some center lines coming through using my 0.3 pencil. 0.3 pencil here, and draw a center line coming through here, long dash, short dash, long dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Turn that around, long dash, short dash, long dash, long dash, short dash, long dash. Right. What I would suggest you do is you just take your take a pencil and just draw a construction line going at 90 degrees to that. Take a construction line going at 90 degrees to that. Take a construction line at the 60-degree angle over here at 90 degrees to that. And a construction line going at 90 degrees to that. Once you've got that, you can then pick up your circle stencil and you line it up on those construction lines and center lines that I've just drawn in. It says that it's a 12 millimeter diameter. Take your pencil, get it lined up perfectly on the center lines that you've drawn in. Perfect as you can, and draw in the circle over there. This one needs a center line coming across here, just a construction line coming across there, so you've got the center lines to work off. Get that lined up perfectly over there, and draw in a nice circle over there. Come over here, line that up on there, and there. As perfect as you can, and draw that in there. Come over here, get that lined up on there and there. Draw that in. Come over here. Down to the bottom over here. There's another one over here. Just need to draw in a construction line so that I've got something to lay this circle stencil on. There we go. Do that. And this one over here, knock that in over there. And draw that in as perfectly as you can. Right, there we go. I think that I have done everything in this drawing that is required, and I can stop recording.